Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, Soleh and Soleha? Hope you are fine, your family too fine. And then Allah always bless us and give mercy for us, and then we always happy every day. All right, today we are going to talk about speaking skill and then related to story of transportation. And then Ustazah, we already discussed about this, and then we already watched the video before. Look at the picture. Do you know what is the first transportation? Some people at the time, some years ago, they use animals as this transportation. Is that right? And then next, some people, the wheels of their transportation made of it was made of wood, and it's made of rock. And then now we can see the transformation. The wheels now, or the transportation, is made of metal. Is that right? Okay, let's check and watch the video.
Try to know how people used to travel in the past. Long ago, people did not have any means of transport. They used to move only on foot and carry goods either on their back or using animals. Their journey was long and tiring. One day, they were surprised to see it by itself. After several days of thinking and imagining, they invented the wheel. Logs with hollow cavity were used for transport along water routes.
Oh, whatever.
Eventually, we started inventing things that made our life easier.
That Ustazah means that the wheels of the car, it was made of rock, and it was made of wood. And then look at the transformation. Look, wow. And then this is now
until the beginning of the 19th century, people still depended on animal power to transport them from place to place. Until James Watt invented the...
And do you know who is James Watt? Dia adalah salah satu penemu. Pada saat itu sudah ada mesin uap, tetapi dia yang menyempurnakan the using of steam engine atau mesin uap, dan membawa revolusi transportation. Okay, let's
steam
check
engine
it.
And brought a revolution in transportation. It gave us a new source of power. Steam engines powered the ships and rail locomotives to increase the efficiency of their operation. After several attempts and failure to achieve the goal of flying...
Okay, Ustazah cut the video. Do you know, we have actually from Muslim, and then his name is, I think, Ibnu Ismail Al-Jazari, dan dia dijuluki Bapak Robot. Do you know? Or maybe you ever read the story about him, about Al-Jazari. Ya, jadi dijuluki adalah Bapak Robot. Kemudian robotnya ini beroperasi dengan bantuan tenaga air atau hidrolik. Nah, jadi kita juga ada penemu ya. For the another, you can search in Google and find the Muslim discovered. Ya.
In the sky. In 1903, Wright brothers successfully invented and flew the first airplane. we have come across a lot of innovation and development in transportation. The common means of transport are bikes, cars, and buses.
And then now we can see the transformation about the transportation. Now we can see cars, we can see bicycle, we can see motorcycle, we can see train station, a train, jetpack, and then airplane. Too much kinds of transportation now that we can find.
Metro, train, airplane.
That's Ustazah means. And then now, for more information about the story of the cars, you can find in your book, page 30, the first propelled car, the first UK steam car, and then the first speed limit, the first motor car date, yeah. And then you can find it in the page 30 and then page 31. Wow. And then your task is you have to tell the story about the transportation at the beginning until now, their transformation, of course, about the transportation. Okay, and then the first things that you have to mention, you have to say salam, salam ya, salam, ucapkan salam. Yang kedua, the second one, you have to tell your name, full name, and then your class, next your school, like this. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rahmawati. I'm first grade, or if you say grade means I'm sixth grade, Abu Bakar As-Siddiq, Al-Biruni Mandiri School. And then after that, you can tell the story of transportation. And then the last close by salam, dan ditutup dengan salam. And then the video fixed. Okay. Thank you so much for your attention. And then the last Ustazah say, billahi fisabilillah fastabiqul khairat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you everyone.